Hello everyone, today I have returned with yet another great and unique strategy. This strategy has just been added to TradingView platform. I have created this strategy by combining two credible indicators, so guys, please watch and follow the whole video step by step, because throughout the video I'm going to make some really important points about this strategy, and these important points are going to make you to be successful in 99 of your trades. I will introduce you to an indicator at the end of this video that is created based on price action, and by using these indicators you're going to reach a stable profit from trades. Okay, dear traders, let's learn about this strategy. Before anything, we change the candlesticks to Hikanashi. Next, let's apply the indicator to our charts. We search VSS here, we add the indicator to our charts. Okay, now the indicator is added to our charts. In the default setting the graph is too messy and we can't see anything from here. We enter the indicator setting to change it so the chart would be clear and less messy. From the side section we uncheck every option except some. Follow my steps. Music. We only leave these 4 options checked. Now, the chart is clearer and more arranged. Okay, before learning more about this strategy, let me explain the next indicator a little more. We can use this indicator alone in price action strategy and even reach high-in rates. I'm going to combine this indicator with the previous one so that you can see that it gives a straight signal at the best points. I spent days to find and customize these indicators, so by liking this video, give me energy to continue doing this. Let me clearly explain the process of getting signals from the first indicator. Whenever this graph's color turns green and the end of the green candlestick closes at a higher point than this green graph, and also if indicator gives us the entry signal, all conditions for entering a buy trade are met. For a sell trade we do the opposite of what we did for the buy position. Here the graph is red and descending, the candlestick has been closed under the red graph, and also the indicator has given us a sale signal. Music. This signal is not valid because here the graph is green and moving upwards. This signal here is also not valid at all because the graph has turned red. I think you know how to get signals from this indicator. Here is the range area of the market, and the indicator is going to make mistakes and give false signals, but by adding the next indicator, I'm going to fix these false signals here. It is true that the moving graph is red, but there's a reason that I don't enter trade. The reason is the moving graph being ascending, and these types of positions are very dangerous and risky. But here I do enter a salt trade because the graph is red and moving downwards. Here both signals are invalid because the movement is ascending, but this one is valid because it has both conditions met. Okay, guys, let's apply the next indicator to our chart. Search Williams here, add this Williams percentage R to your chart. In the setting of this indicator, we're going to change some options. We changed the number -20 to -40. We change the dashed lines to solid line. We set the options color to orange and we change the other options color green. Okay, now the new settings have been applied to the indicator and the indicator is ready to be tested. Look here, whenever the yellow line crosses the blue line upwards, it is a confirmation for the buy signal, and also for the sell signal. Whenever the yellow line crosses the blue line downwards, it is the confirmation for the sell signal. If you pay attention and be patient, the win rate of this strategy can even reach 100%. Now let's test some trading positions via the strategy. Music. Be careful about these signals, they're not valid because it's an upward trend and the graph is green. Here is the price action zone and all 3 conditions for entering a sold trade are met. Music. And here also the conditions are fulfilled to enter a sell trade. Music. Let's test some more trades using this strategy. In Google chart there is a valid signal here, so I enter a buy position. Music. I'm looking for a valid sell position. Here I found a valid sell position. It's obvious that this strategy gives us less signals, but all of its signals 100% reach profit. Music. And here sell signals have been given by both indicators. There's a method that if you trade according and with the flow and movement you're going to have more successful trades. To understand the flow and trend of the market, I add the EMA indicator to my charts. In the setting of this indicator in the input section I change the number 9 to 200 and change its color to white and make it bolder so it can be seen better. Now let's test some trades according to the flow and movement of the market. Whenever Williams indicator and VSS indicator gives sell signals, and next if the red candles stay closed under the EMA line we enter a sell trade because the price is under email line and the movement of the chart is descending. Music. See here, both indicators have given buy signals. We wait for this graph to turn green and move upwards, and also a green candlestick should close above the EMA 200 line here. I open the buy trade. Here the price has interacted to email 200 line and it has changed its movement to upwards, and the Williams indicator has confirmed the trade entry again. I open a buy trade here because the candlesticks are above the EMA line and the movement on the market is upwards. You can see the signals are more precise and less risky. Music. Okay, as I promised, I'm going to introduce Cup Finder indicator 4. Applying this indicator, we go to the indicator section and search Cup Finder. Here we apply this indicator to our charts. So as you can see, the indicator has found 2 cup pattern models in the chart, and here it shows that the credibility of this pattern is 75 and the credibility of this one is 95%. Whenever the call patterns are green, there is a high chance that the price movement is going to be ascending here. After the formation of the calm patterns, the price graph has totally moved upwards. Okay, let's see in the upcoming market status how cup pattern is going to give a signal here. An ascending cup pattern has been formed. I open a buying position here. I set the stop loss below the bottom curve of the cup. I set the first target on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. Price reached the first target here, and another pattern has been formed as well. I opened another trade. At the end of this pattern again, I set the stop loss below the bottom curve of the cup and I set the first target on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. The price went above the first target. Let's go for the next trade. Okay, the indicator has found a downwards cup pattern here. I set the stop loss above the curve of the cup. I set the first target on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. We reached our target. To get better results from this strategy, I add the EMA indicator to my charts. Music. From settings, I change the number to 200 again and make this color whites and turn it bolder. Let's open some trading position by using cup patterns, and according to the trend direction here, if above the moving average exponential and upward cup pattern forms, the credibility of this pattern is high, so a buy trade is a lot more reasonable. In that condition, we wait for the onboard cup pattern to be formed. Here, the indicator has found a cup pattern. The candlesticks are above the moving line as well, so I make a buy position here. I set the stop loss below the curve of the cup. I set the first target on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. Price moved past our first target. This trade gave us profit up to the second target. Let's test a trade on a descending trend direction as well. We wait for the downwards cup pattern to be formed. Okay, here a downwards pattern has been found. The candlestick are under the moving line. I set the short selling trade here and I set the stop loss above the curve of the cup. Yet again, first targets on a 1-to-1 risk and reward ratio. The possibility of this position being successful is 84. The price successfully moved past the first target and continued till the second target and even reached the third target. Music. Let's test some more trades with this strategy. I speed up the video. Music. I hope this instruction story useful for you guys as well. If you like watching this video, don't forget to leave a like to give me energy at the end. I highly suggest watching this next, really useful.